Hey guys, so today is a core intensive day. We're really gonna work those abs. I don't know if you felt any change in them, but my core is definitely tightening up from just teaching this. So if you're really putting that emphasis and working on it, I hope you're seeing a difference too. Let's get right to it. We're gonna warm up our wrists because we're gonna do some handstand holds, a few headstand crow play things, but should all be fun. Let's get to it. Fingers pointing in outer directions, so opposing walls. Not forward. We're doing a few big circles. So about 10 in this direction. If it feels like you're able to get a bit closer with your fingers, go for that. We'll go in the opposite direction. Big breath. It's crazy how much consistency is truly the key. Like, I'm feeling much better in my wrists just in starting to do with you guys, and I hope you guys are feeling something similar. Fingers pointing forward. We're gonna go into cat cap. So big breath in, exhale, breath in, exhale, breath in, exhale. Breath in, exhale, come forward, breath in, exhale, spine high, come forward, one more time, exhale. Awesome, we're gonna add a bit of spine mobility before we do flexion. So we're gonna stay in the same position we're in. Fingers around the ear, we're gonna go up with the elbow and then try to touch the arm. We're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the opposite side. So fingers on that ear, elbow to your forearm. Let's go as wide as we can, then back down. Breath in and down. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. We're going to work into flexion. So pointing our fingers towards us, biceps forward. We're just going to go back and forth. Nice and easy. There's no stress to be added that is unnecessary here. So just kind of moving through it all. So just palpate through that. We're going to do the other way of working flexion. So finger closed, thumb in, fingers closed around your thumb, and then fingers through the knuckles. We're gonna bring our wrist forward, biceps up, and just repeat that. This always gets me. It's pretty wild the sensations you get when working flexion if you've never done it. And even when you have, as long as you stay consistent, it doesn't feel too overwhelming, but it does give quite the block of sensation, we'll say. Opposite hand, so fingers in, close your thumb in, close your fingers around it. Let's get in that crease. Going for 5 to 10. It's all about pace and what you need. So if you just need to kind of hold and go a bit farther, that's okay. See what feels good for you. Awesome. So from here, we're gonna get right into a core exercise. This is one of my favorites. You will feel it quickly. That's what it is. So we're gonna get on our back. We're gonna start off by both hands pushing. I'll go with the leg closest to you first. Both hands are pushing on this knee. You're trying to drive the knee in towards your body while you're pushing it away. So we're gonna push it away for 10. So Push, 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 push as you're trying to bring it in. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna straighten out that leg, straighten out the opposite, and touch elbow to the outer knee for 10, 9, 8. You can bring it above head. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees together. We're gonna cross our arms and put them on the opposite knee. And then from here, we're gonna push both legs. So we're gonna go for 10, but bring that knee, you're trying to bring it to your chest. 9, as much as you can. The more effort, the better. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down by your side, and you're gonna touch the toes on the mat. Bring your knees up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just a quick release before we do the opposite side. So just a reach overhead. Maybe just a little bridge pose. Big breath. Awesome. One more breath, and then we're going to do the opposite side. So we're going for the right leg this time. It's coming towards your body. We're going to bring both hands to it, and you're pushing or squeezing while you're pushing away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg straight, the other one just a few inches off the ground. Hands Kali Mudra. Elbow, left elbow outside of right. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees together. So the last push-pull we're doing today. So hands underneath, we're gonna bring both knees towards our chest for 10. Go as hard as you can, last round. 9. Push, push, push. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, go, 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 2, 1. Same thing as last time. So hands down. We want to make sure that our head doesn't get just lazy on the ground. We actually want to bring our shoulders off the mat. And we're going to bring our knees, our toes touch, knees to our chest. And this time we're going to bring our heels up and go as long as we can without our sit bones touching. That's 1. Knees up, heels up. Go as slow as you can, controlled. 2. Up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 3. Heels up, really lengthening, trying to get to the other end of the room. 4. 5. Heels up, coming all the way down. 6, knees to your chest. Heels up, going nice and controlled. Slow, 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 slow. 8. Heels coming forward, far, 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 far. 9, one more. Knees to your chest. Heels up. We're gonna stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled on the way down. Congrats. Squeeze those knees in. Release your head, release the top. Big breath. Maybe grab the outside of your feet and rock back and forth. Give a little bit of a happy baby type feel. Well, I guess it is a happy baby pose. Enjoy the sensation of no longer flexing and squeezing your core. Awesome. So you should feel your core for the rest of this class. If you don't, maybe we needed to push a little bit harder, squeeze a little bit more, or if you need a second round, you can pause and repeat that, whatever feels best. Okay. So from here, we are going to do a drill we've done before and just play with it. So we're gonna bring our hands, we're gonna go into crow. So if you still don't have a crow, maybe just one leg kind of floating while the other one stays on the ground. But if you can crow, join me in this. So we're gonna go into crow pose. Our head's gonna touch the block. It's gonna come back up, and then from here we're gonna bring the right leg down, left leg down. Hold the knees up, tabletop. Step back, we're gonna repeat that 3 times right, 3 times left. So back into crow. That was just a demonstration. Unless you did it, that'll count for 1. If not, this is 1. We're gonna go back up. Right foot off, left foot. That's 1. And if you already did 1, it's 1 anyways. You're just gonna get an extra rep. Big breath in. Let's go for 2. So keeping those elbows in, that's where the strength lies. Head down, head up, right leg off, left leg off, knees down, just to stay floating, step on back up. We're going for our 3rd on the right side. Let's go, keeping those elbows in, head down, head up, 1 leg, the other, protract. Awesome, so take a little breath between. If we can feel just a bit of a release, like the mobility that we get from being in Malasana, so a little squat is really good. And then resetting. If you need to do a few wrist exercises, go for it. And if not, and you're ready to go, let's get to it. So round 2, left leg this time. So we're gonna bring ourselves ready for crow. Elbows coming in, engaging your chest, our back muscles and everything else. Big breath. Next breath. Head down. Maybe make sure you're at a good spot so you can actually reach. Head up, left leg first this time. Right leg, bring the knees down and restart. So I'm gonna get a bit closer that time. I almost missed the block. Strong enough to just adjust for it. We're going for a 2nd. Big breath. Big breath ready. Both feet up, head down, head back up, elbows in to help. Left foot, right foot, knees down, protract. Bring it back, last one. This may feel absolutely ridiculous or feel kind of easy. Either way, you're balancing on your hands, you're finding your way back and forth. Big breath. Exhale. Last one. Elbows coming in. 1, 2 feet up. Bring yourself to touch. Bring it back up. Left leg off. Right leg off. Knees down. Protract. That is that. Awesome. Good job, guys. We are gonna now go for our holds. We're doing 2 10s and 1 15 today. So we are mixing it up from our usual. It'll be a bit longer. I hope you can deal with it. I hope it feels great. If not, maybe split it up. We're just aiming to do 35 seconds today. So I've now switched my setup. As you can see, I'm going to the door. Make sure you feel safe in your environment. That means a lot. So let's go for it. I'm gonna make sure to tuck everything in if you need to tie your hair or anything else. If you need to take a break, go get some water, do what you gotta do. Feel comfortable, we're going for it. First one is 10. That should feel nice and comfortable for you. Try to concentrate on the basics, keeping that hollow body shape. If you can get float for 10 seconds, go for it. If you get 2 seconds, we're starting to think of our back, our hips, our pelvis, everything moving away from the wall to just get an inch or so float. Let's go with it though. Big breath in, exhale. If you need to set up as you normally do, I'm just getting closer and closer because that's where we are now. Big breath in, step up. So we're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is kind of funny that holding against the wall, super important drill. I'm gonna try and keep a foot on. When I'm floating, it actually feels 100 times lighter. I'm just able to use more muscles, I'm able to protract, and I don't feel like I'm having to use the strength of pushing on that angle. I'm actually stacked. That feels easy to me. So that also being said, we are farther along in our journey here. I'm getting consistent with you guys and it feels great. So hopefully the holds even feel easier. So we're just gonna take about 3 breaths here. We'll do like we did yesterday. So we're lunging towards the wall, pushing our chest to it, and then just stretch, opening up so that arm is on the cactus shape. So in a 90 angle, at least even with your shoulder, if not higher, and just push forward. One more breath. Awesome, do the opposite side. So nice and high, just leaning away. The more mobile you feel, the more you can kind of open up the stretch. Awesome. So let's go for our second hold, 10 seconds again. When you have a good first hold, it's just encouraging. I'm so excited to get back up there. So fingers pointing forward, grip that ground as if you're trying to make a fist. Try to have them even with your shoulders as well. So the width of your shoulders, I mean. So big breath in. Whatever leg you had up last time, try to switch. Don't remember, don't stress. Let's go. So this is the second round. We are going for 10, 9, 8. Try and hold hollow body. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's hold number 2. I hope that felt great. I hope still feeling good and everything else. If you need to stretch your wrists, go for that. Let's just open up our chest a bit with our blocks now. So taking a few seconds to breathe between your reps, especially if they feel like a max hold, is really important. Give yourself some time to recuperate and go up. It's good to kind of level off your head, breathe, take time in between. So that being said, we've done this many times. We're gonna bring our hands into prayer shape. Bring our knees back, stretch through. We're just doing 3 to 5 breaths here. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Awesome. Let's go for our last hold. This will be the longest one. We're going for 15 seconds. I know we did lots of 15 seconds last week. So after 2 rounds, instead of just doing 2, we're now doing a 15 as our third set. Let's get to it. And let's feel good about it. Let's just have fun here. So big breath in. Let's try to stack as much as we can and keep things light. Make your way up. Big breath, we're going for 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So from there, we'll just add a little stretch again. So as you can tell, I'm kind of opening up our back a lot more as we're going. We're gonna start pushing so much that I like doing the opposite motion. If you can do this, we're working our way towards it. So our legs straight, try to bring your elbow in and then bend. So this is gonna be a lot on your rotator cuff. Take your time getting into this pose, but she feels good. So just take a few breaths here. Big breath. So this has a lot to do with protraction, this muscle. If you do not open it at all, she gets tight. And that's how I'm feeling right now. So big breath. Try and stand as tall as possible. We'll do the opposite side. I like doing it with the legs straight first. Just want to make sure I don't hit my mic. So yeah, bend that leg, stand straight or tall. So to think of going tall, think of belly button coming forward. That's so much sensation. Take your time, you're not going for pain, you're just going for sensation. Big breath. Awesome. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this felt good. I hope you're making progress. I know that with myself, I've done these type of things before. It's worked every time, and I'm making my gains coming back. It feels easier because I've done this before. If a lot of these things feel impossible, don't beat yourself up. It's a progression thing. I've done these things over and over and over again. But if you've never done any of these things before, at least you're practicing the right skills that should work. They've worked for me. There's no reason they don't work for you. You may just need to assess different things that you need more of than I did, or that I do. So that being said, cheers. If you're loving this, please subscribe, share with others. Namaste. Have yourself a good one.